Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever here on Universe Mode, welcome to the Peep Show. Now tonight my guest will be the former World Heavyweight Champion, the man who lost his championship at the TLC pay-per-view because of, well, me. Chris Jericho, my former friend, my former partner, and my former ally. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to Chris Jericho. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE 2k15 Universe Mode. My name is BrendenPlayz. Chris Jericho coming out to join Christian on the Peep Show. These two men are absolute bitter rivals, and this is only going to go south from here. Oh man, what is going to happen next? Chris Jericho on the Peep Show. First of all, Chris, you must be absolutely honored to be on the Peep Show tonight. But Chris, I noticed that you're missing something around your waist. Oh, wait a minute. You're missing your championship gold. That's right. At TLC, you lost. You got beat by CM Punk in a TLC match. And now at the Royal Rumble in 2 weeks' time, it's a triple threat matchup. Myself, you, and CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, Chris, I just wanted to know, what are your thoughts about what happened at TLC? And what are your thoughts about what is going to happen at the Royal Rumble? Christian, getting involved in my business is something you do not want to do. I get it. You're pissed off at me. You're angry that I called you a few names, and you're upset that I left it and walked out of your stupid tag team that nobody cared about for bigger and better things. Listen, Christian, I'm a former World Heavyweight Champion, and I would still be the World Heavyweight Champion right now if it wasn't for you. I had one hand on the championship at TLC. CM Punk was down. I was going to retain my championship, and you got in my way. You decided to come out there and take me out. Christian, you made the biggest mistake of your life getting involved in our match, and now you have found a way for your boyfriend Edge to insert you in my match, my rematch for the World Heavyweight Championship at the Royal Rumble. You want to talk about being pissed off? Yeah, I am pissed off. I am mad. This is simply not fair, and Christian, you are not half the man that I am. You don't even belong in the same breath as I do. I have beaten you so many times. I've accomplished a lot more things in your career that you could only dream of accomplishing. Your career is all but done at this point. When's the next time you're going to get a concussion, Christian? Because at the Royal Rumble, if you get in my way, I will put you down, and I probably will give you one because you are that injury prone. You should just give it up, Christian. You've come over to SmackDown, you're trying to splash your name around, you're trying to prove yourself to everybody that you deserve an opportunity for the World Championship. But Christian, you don't deserve anything. And at the Royal Rumble, you are the misfit. You are the third wheel. You're the third man. You're the one guy who does not deserve to be there. I deserve to be there, one-on-one against CM Punk. And since you're getting in my way, since you're meddling in my affairs, I'm going to make sure you regret it. Oh, wait a minute! Chris Jericho with a cheap shot on Christian here on the Peep Show. Christian's down. Chris Jericho in his face, and he's not done just quite yet. Going to the outside, oh no, he's got a steel chair. Jericho with a steel chair, making Christian pay perhaps. Oh, wait a minute, that's CM Punk coming to the aid of the man who helped him win the world title at TLC. This is not over yet by a long shot. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Jericho has had enough of Christian's antics and took matters into his own hands and almost took Christian out. But CM Punk, luckily enough for Christian, came in for the save. And we have another big episode coming up for you guys as we have this week's main event and SmackDown in store for you. So let's go check out what we have on this week's main event as we have the WWE Tag Team Champions, The Ascension, and tag team action coming up against the New Day. Brie Bella will go one-on-one with Naomi. We've got a victory on Raw. Sandow and The Miz, the #1 contenders for the World Tag Team titles, will go up against the Primetime Players in an interpromotional Battle Royal matchup. Bad News Barrett, Kane, Neville coming up against Mark Henry, Rusev, Bray Wyatt. All six men battling it out to try and gain some momentum heading towards the Royal Rumble. Let's go check out the first matchup. It was The Ascension coming away with a victory over the New Day. Naomi defeats the Divas champion, so a big victory there. We'll talk about the Divas in a second. Big news regarding their match at Royal Rumble. Primetime Players upset the #1 contenders, The Miz and Sandow And who will win the Battle Royal matchup between Raw and SmackDown? Rusev is the winner. Bray Wyatt was the other man standing next to Rusev, and there you go. Big victory, but what a great way to start off this week's SmackDown. Steel Cage #1 contenders match for the Intercontinental Championship. And we have Jack Swagger versus The Big Show in a steel cage match. The winner faces Dean Ambrose next week on SmackDown for the Intercontinental Championship. That is going to be huge. Fatal 4-way matchup. The winner gets a spot in the Royal Rumble. Fandango, Bo Dallas, Zack Ryder, and Adam Rose. The winner earns themselves a chance at Glory. Naomi is in action again. Can she continue her momentum? She's 2 in a row. Can she make it 3 by defeating Tamina Snuka here tonight? That should be a good one as well. And we'll talk more about the Divas once we get through the rest of the card. The Miz and Sandow, well, it's going to be just The Miz this time as he takes on Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso. So The Miz and Jimmy Uso 1-on-1. And that'll be a preview of what to expect at the upcoming Royal Rumble pay-per-view. 6-man tag team action. John Cena, Batista, and Dean Ambrose versus the Wyatts. And Brock Lesnar. He defeated John Cena last week. He's one of the favorites to win the Royal Rumble. Well, but can he defeat the champion? CM Punk 1-on-1 here tonight. Punk versus Lesnar. It doesn't get much bigger than that, ladies and gentlemen. And that will close out the show tonight. So our fatal 4-way matchup. Who's going to the Royal Rumble? It is going to be Fandango. There you go. Fandango. Well, we've seen him come so close to glory here in Universe Mode. But just missing something. But he gets the win there. Naomi defeats Tamina Snuka. 3 in a row for her. She's on a roll. Jimmy Uso defeats The Miz, so the tag team champions have the upper hand heading in towards the big title defense. 6-man tag team action. John Cena, Batista, and Dean Ambrose defeat the Wyatt family. So the dream team, I guess you can say. Huge names in that team. Defeat the Wyatts. And let's kick it off with the Steel Cage #1 contenders match. Jack Swagger versus The Big Show. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Jack Swagger now coming out to the ring. And he'll be facing off against the Giant, The Big Show, in what is going to be probably one of the biggest matches and the hardest task of his career thus far here on Universe Mode. He's on a career revival right now. He's trying to turn it all around after a number of months of really doing nothing. He's just been in limbo. We haven't really seen much of him, but he's on a career resurgence. But he has to get through this man, the world's largest athlete, standing 7 feet tall, 400 pounds. He's an absolute monster. Can Jack Swagger get through him tonight? It's going to be tough. Steel cage. Swagger's locked inside against this giant. There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, and we're about to find that out right now as this one is underway. Swagger versus The Big Show. Swagger just trying to get his hands on The Big Show, and The Big Show just shoving him away. And that's obviously going to be a key advantage for The Big Show in this one. His size, his strength, his power. Jack Swagger's going to have to use his technical ability to try and wear The Big Show down. Oh! Well, hey, a big boot like that will get the job done, so there's no worries there from Jack Swagger. You keep kicking The Big Show in the head like that, that's surely going to keep him down. So nice start from Jack Swagger, but I was going to say Jack Swagger has to rely on his technical ability to try and keep The Big Show grounded. Obviously, the only way to win this match is by escaping the cage. There's no pinfall, there's no submission. Get the hell out of the cage, and you are the new #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. And you'll face Dean Ambrose next week on SmackDown. And we've already had a huge show today already on SmackDown. It's going to get even bigger later on when Brock Lesnar battles CM Punk. Well, I'm going to say he's the favorite in my opinion. I think Brock Lesnar has to be the favorite. I know these two men in this ring right now both have a say about that as well, especially The Big Show. We know The Big Show has been pretty successful in Royal Rumbles before without winning one, but he's got the big size, got the huge frame. He's always so difficult to eliminate, so someone like The Big Show could definitely dominate. And Jack Swagger as well. I mean, you come into the Royal Rumble with a victory over The Big Show, even if he doesn't win the IC Championship, he's going to have some momentum. He's already on a bit of a roll. He's been winning some matches, like I've said, on SmackDown, on Main Event. He's doing pretty well. So Jack Swagger, like I said, on a career resurgence, and a Royal Rumble is also a great opportunity for him as well. And you got to remember, go back to last year this time, Jack Swagger was really in the prime of his career here in Universe Mode. I mean, he was coming off a world title match at the TLC pay-per-view. Jack Swagger was having a great great time in his career, a great time here on SmackDown. But unfortunately for him, he kind of couldn't keep that going. But Swagger trying to fight here, and I suppose he likes this time of the year because he's really starting to pick it up and start to pick up some very, very important victories. and now he's done enough to get himself against the Big Show here tonight. Obviously, the Big Show had a tag team match last week against CM Punk and Dean Ambrose. Big Show teamed up with Chris Jericho, was unsuccessful, but Big Show throwing his name around and making Dean Ambrose know who he is, reminding him that the Big Show is still here, still around, and still wanting to be IC champion. The Big Show's yet to hold a championship for quite some time. And, you know, last time he held a title was the World Heavyweight Championship last year. So the Big Show's certainly gone, he's in a bit of a dry spell. He's been struggling. He's been trying to get himself back in the game, back on top. And, you know, we've seen it before. The IC Championship is a gateway championship to even more success. And perhaps the Big Show will use that to his advantage. But at the moment, Jack Swagger trying to wear down the Big Show. And that's a good strategy. Wear down the Big Show, take out the legs, make sure he can't climb out of the cage, keep him grounded, keep him slowed down, even slower than he already is, and you keep him down long enough to give yourself an opportunity to get the hell out of there. But the Big Show, if he keeps walking over the top of your chest, there's not a lot you can do about that. So Jack Swagger has to get the hell out of there. Both men eye to eye right now, and Jack Swagger makes the first move, taking down the Big Show there with a clothesline. And the Big Show gets his wall. Come on. The low blow from the Big Show, using every tactic he can. I mean, it is anything goes. It's a steel cage match, for goodness sake. But a low blow from the Big Show. You're already a giant. Why the hell do you have to low blow your opponent? I don't know. But the Big Show pulling out all the stops to try and keep Jack Swagger down. But both men, oh, Swagger again launches another clothesline at the Big Show and stomping away on the chest. So Dean Ambrose awaits. Dean Ambrose will be watching this one intently. And he'll be wondering, who is he going to face at the upcoming SmackDown event coming up next Friday? And, of course, the Royal Rumble. Dean Ambrose has been heavily talked about in terms of the Royal Rumble, and considering, you know, I think he's got to be one of the favorites. But the IC Championship, likely enough for him, won't be defended at the Royal Rumble. Instead, it will happen at SmackDown, which could either be a great thing for Ambrose or not, because Ambrose could obviously win, retain, and move on to the Royal Rumble with, you know, so much confidence, so much momentum, and he'll be feeling great. He'll be coming into the pay-per-view feeling like $1 million. But if he loses, then everything he's been working towards, everything he's been building up towards, will be thrown out the window as Jack Swagger's trying to get the hell out of the cage. Big Show launches him back down in the ring, and, well, he just walks straight over the top of him again just to make sure. And it's a friendly reminder that the Big Show is a huge sumbitch, and Jack Swagger is facing that head on. Well, I guess chest on, because Big Show walking over the top of him. But Swagger's putting up a fight, though. You know, it hasn't been all the Big Show. As we move on a little bit in this one, we're just skipping ahead a little bit. But Jack Swagger's certainly putting up a fight. It's not all the Big Show at the moment. It's both men really back and forth. But Big Show, you can see he has the power here, and he's just walking around with Jack Swagger like he's nothing. In the break, we saw Jack Swagger get cut open after a big shot from the Big Show. So unfortunately, Swagger bleeding a little bit. But that's the name of the game. You're in a steel cage match. That has come to be expected. And you see Jack Swagger, oh, on the corner there, and Big Show takes him down. Good opportunity for the Big Show to try and escape here. He's not going to take it, though. Jack Swagger back to his feet, though. And you look at these haymakers there from Swagger. And, oh, launches himself again at the Big Show. Trying to get himself back in this matchup of the Big Show, trying to take advantage. Oh, Big Show countering Swagger, taking him down, and this could be the opportunity the Big Show needs. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Oh, what a left hand there from the Big Show. Jack Swagger could be out. But Swagger still has enough in the tank to counter and take down the Big Show. But for how much longer, though? If the Big Show keeps dropping bombs like that, Jack Swagger will be out cold. And Big Show countering. Oh, there's another one. Big left hook. And just runs over the top of Jack Swagger, using his size, using his power. And he just keeps on. Well, he's going to crush some ribs if he keeps doing that. Jack Swagger into trouble, though. So Ambrose awaits just to finish it up. I mean, Ambrose, you know, I was going to say, you know, if he defends at the Royal Rumble, it means he has to do double duty. You know, you can already have a 10-15 minute match at the Royal Rumble defending your championship. Then you have to go back on later on. Oh, Big Show head first off the cage. Surprise, that didn't cut him open. But then you have to go back on later on for the Royal Rumble match itself. And obviously you've used a lot of your energy. You might not have left in the tank to go the whole distance. So Dean Ambrose getting the opportunity to defend his championship a few days before the Royal Rumble, I think is a great advantage for Ambrose to give him his best opportunity as he can to probably win the damn thing. Because I think the SmackDown GM Edge is trying to give the Royal Rumble favorites the best chance possible to come away with the win. You know, this is a brand war. Edge does not want Raw to win. Edge wants somebody from SmackDown to win. SmackDown won the Royal Rumble last year, despite Randy Orton moving on to Raw. But hey, SmackDown still will get the brownie points. Now Edge wants to do that again. Edge wants to make sure that Ambrose wins, or Brock Lesnar wins, or John Cena wins. Whoever wins, maybe the Big Show, maybe Jack Swagger, one of these guys wins. He wants to set them up with the best opportunity possible. Then the thing after that is trying to retain the talent, because unfortunately last year, well, it was Randy Orton. He was the GM, and he had some other things on his mind, and he didn't really want to be here. But now things are different. Edge will want to try and retain that talent and want to make sure he gets somebody from SmackDown to win the Royal Rumble and then keep them here on the show, because the last thing you want, let's say the Big Show wins the Royal Rumble, you don't want the Big Show moving on to Monday Night Raw and main eventing over there, and the whole, you know, Royal Rumble power that it possesses is gone over to the rival brand. You don't want that if you're Edge. Even though Raw doesn't exactly have a quote-unquote general manager yet, Raw is still very, very competitive with SmackDown, and the board of directors, they're running Raw, they're waiting for the right person to come along. I mean, where the hell are we going to find out who's running the damn show, really? But wait a minute, Big Show, snap DDT, down goes Swagger. But I was just going to say, look, even though there's no direct competition, Edge versus somebody, it's always SmackDown versus Raw, and you know Edge is very, very competitive and wants to make sure he wins the damn thing and makes the champion main event his brand. As Big Show still dominating right now. You can see the face of Jack Swagger. It's just absolutely, you know, gushing out with blood right now. Jack Swagger's in a lot of trouble. He's losing a lot of blood. Big Show in the corner. Jack Swagger trying to fight though. Sends the Big Show down. Wait a minute, here we go. Splash off the second rope. Jack Swagger fighting back. And that's a great move, a great start for Swagger, who's looking to escape the cage now. He's climbing up. Big Show crawling. He's onto the second rope. He's on one knee. He's back to his feet. And Swagger just can't quite get there. Doesn't have enough left in the tank. And Big Show launches him back down into the middle of the ring. And the Big Show has a chance. Jack Swagger may have used everything he had left to put the Big Show down there. And the Big Show now trying to escape himself. Thinking about it. He might be a little bit afraid of heights. He's taking his time to get up there. And Swagger sends him back down. Oh, that's a harsh landing for the Big Show, and a leg drop there from Jack Swagger. Stomping away now, so Jack Swagger has a chance, but will he capitalize on it? The Big Show, you can see he's dazed a little bit, and a big shot like there from Swagger, still fighting. Big Show countering though. Oh, what a shot! Oh, the right hand from the Big Show. Jack Swagger is out. I don't know if he was knocked out, but he's certainly flat on his back trying to, well, he's doing everything he can on instinct alone, getting back to his feet. And is he going to stop the Big Show? Yes, he will. Both men putting their bodies on the line. But Swagger, though, he may have the last laugh. Big Show is completely down. Swagger, he has to take advantage. He's waiting for the Big Show. Perhaps he's trying to get back to his feet now. Swagger's waiting. Uh-oh. Swagger, gut wrench, powerbomb. The strength of Jack Swagger, unbelievable, unbelievable from Jack Swagger. He thought he was going to hit a move off the second rope, decided against it. Instead, he's going to go for the climb. He's going to try and get the hell out of there and win this match. Jack Swagger, he's almost there, but so's the Big Show. And now Big Show will take Swagger down. No! Swagger counters the elbow. The elbow to the Big Show. And Jack Swagger is going to win this match. Jack Swagger has done the unthinkable. Jack Swagger is the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. How the hell did Jack Swagger survive that? Look at his head. That is, oh my god, look at the blood covering his forehead. Jack Swagger has been through a war against the Big Show, but he has survived. Jack Swagger will face Dean Ambrose next week for the Intercontinental Championship and what could be the match of his life. This match could save his career and turn it all around and get it back to being the top dog here on SmackDown. And we'll now move on to our next match. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. And here comes the Beast, who's about to bring the pain to CM Punk. These two men have their history. Brock Lesnar, here he is. It's showtime. The Beast has arrived, and he made his triumphant return last week to SmackDown, where he faced John Cena and picked up the W. Here comes the champ though, CM Punk. He's been champion since TLC, where we saw him earlier on tonight. He had a bit of an impact at taking out Chris Jericho and trying to stop him from distributing any more harm to Christian than he already had done. CM Punk rushed to Christian's aid and made sure Jericho got the hell out of there, taking him out of the equation. And CM Punk now tonight has to turn his attention to the Beast, Brock Lesnar. After defeating John Cena last week, he's thrown his name into the mix, in my opinion, as one of the top 3 favorites alongside Cena. And I don't know exactly who my third would be. I mean, you look at the other brand, I'd probably look at Monday Night Raw. You got a guy like Ryback. I think he might be one of the top tier favorites in my opinion as well. As Brock Lesnar, a fall-away slam there on CM Punk, starts this matchup very, very well. And he was very impressive last week against John Cena in his return match. After a couple-month hiatus, Brock Lesnar took some time away just to kind of regroup, rethink, and reevaluate his career, because we've seen Brock Lesnar here on SmackDown for a while and yet to really become the dominant superstar that we saw him be on Monday Night Raw. So he's taken some time away, and last week he's shown some glimpses of the old Brock Lesnar, the one that really just is ruthless, is dominant, and unstoppable. And the crowd is certainly behind Brock Lesnar. They certainly want Brock Lesnar to succeed, as CM Punk, a big kick there to Lesnar. So Lesnar's certainly one of the favorites around at the moment, as Lesnar drills the knee into the kidney of CM Punk. So Lesnar's certainly one of the fan favorites right now, and certainly one of the favorites for the Royal Rumble. And Brock Lesnar, since returning, I think just has that little extra step in his game. Just that, I think he feels fresh. I think he feels ready to go. I think he feels very confident in his ability, and that's the confidence that's been missing in Lesnar's game ever since leaving Monday Night Raw. And to be fair, Brock Lesnar hasn't really had the opportunities that he had on Raw. Lesnar's had to really earn it. He's had to fight for it, and he hasn't been able to take it with both hands. So Lesnar's had to pay the price. He's had to sit in wait in line and sit back and wait for his opportunity. Now at the Royal Rumble, Brock Lesnar has the chance to stop waiting around and take the opportunity and arguably take back what is his, and that is the World Championship. Something he's yet to hold here on SmackDown, but the longest reigning WWE Champion over on Monday Night Raw, and he wants to make sure he becomes a 2-time Universe Mode Champion. But Lesnar countering the nice belly to belly. So CM Punk getting involved earlier on the Peep Show. Very, very interesting. I mean, CM Punk didn't have to come to the aid of Christian, but I think to me it was just CM Punk saying thanks to Christian, because obviously you go back to TLC, Christian came out and he basically saved CM Punk and helped CM Punk win that match. I don't think Punk would have got it done without Christian's help, because Jericho was right there. He was about to grab the championship and walk away as champ, as Brock Lesnar sent to the outside by a right hand from CM Punk. Christian came out and saved CM Punk. So I think Punk was just kind of repaying the favor. I mean, trying to save Christian from perhaps serious harm, but realistically, and probably using your brain as a champion, I think if there's any other circumstance, I don't think CM Punk rushes to the aid of Christian, because you got Christian, he's about to get taken out by a steel chair from Chris Jericho. That's only going to aid you in your title defense in a triple threat match where the odds are already stacked against you. I think I probably would have left Christian high and dry there and let him get taken out, because that's one person you don't have to worry about at the Royal Rumble. It turns into a one-on-one 50-50 situation instead of only having a 1-in-3 chance. So CM Punk, has he made a mistake? You let me know in the comment section down below. I personally, what would you done? Would you have helped Christian, a guy who saved you, a guy who helped you win your championship, or would you have left Christian lay on his back and get taken out from Chris Jericho? It's a tough one. You think as a champion, it's the right call. Leave him there. But as a person, as a human being, a guy who helped you out, it's your first natural instinct to repay the favor and help Christian out. So let me know in the comment section down below, what would you have done if you were CM Punk? As CM Punk and Lesnar brawling away right now, Punk sent into the corner, Brock Lesnar looking to follow it up. And Brock Lesnar, you can argue, has just been missing that intensity in his game. Oh! And something like that is something Brock Lesnar needs to continue to do. Keep destroying his opponents, sending CM Punk's shoulder in the ring post, following it up with a knee, and now taking down the leg of CM Punk with a big kick. Just the intensity and the ferociousness from Brock Lesnar, in my opinion, has been missing in his game. And if he can bring that back at the Royal Rumble, good luck stopping it. Brock Lesnar just needs to hope he draws a good number, because if Brock Lesnar is in one of the later tier brackets in this Royal Rumble, if he gets that number 25, in my opinion, I think he's walking away as your Royal Rumble winner, and a guy like CM Punk could be shaking in his boots at the thought that he'll be facing Brock Lesnar in the main event of WrestleMania. Or it could be Seth Rollins. I mean, Brock Lesnar could go back to Monday Night Raw. I mean, it's a ticket to decide, Raw or SmackDown. You can decide where you want to go with CM Punk flying, and Brock Lesnar countering, rolling out of harm's way, and Lesnar countering what CM Punk has to offer, as does CM Punk in terms of Brock Lesnar's offense. So both men, you know, they've faced each other before in the past. Obviously, you go back to Night of Champions last year, CM Punk, Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship. They know each other very, very well. And Brock Lesnar has had his battles, he's had his wars with CM Punk, and Lesnar's come away as the victor every single time. So Brock Lesnar arguably has CM Punk's number. Oh, jeez, he almost got that. Punk, I thought for a second, was not going to kick out. He did that just in the nick of the time. Jeez, very close. Oh, wait a minute, Brock Lesnar. He's got Punk up. Powerbomb. He might go for the 3. There it is, the second one. Got him up for the 3rd. Yes, he drills him down. 3 powerbombs. Can Punk kick out of this? Surely this is it for the champion. No, he kicks out at 2 and stays alive. Brock Lesnar and CM Punk still battling it out right now. CM Punk, the champion, trying to stay alive, trying to keep the momentum rolling. Or has he made the mistake of trying to bite off too much more than he can chew? Just weeks away from the Royal Rumble. Oh, wait a minute, Lesnar! F5! F5 from Lesnar to CM Punk. The champion is in trouble. Can Lesnar capitalize? It's over. The F5. 1, 2. No, Punk kicked out at 2. Are you kidding me? The champion has kicked out at 2. That is unbelievable. Well, how the hell does CM Punk kick out of the F5? What a huge moment for CM Punk. He's certainly suffered a number of them in the past. He's definitely has not kicked out. This time, he's the champion, he's got the confidence, and he's just 100%, I think he's 110% better than he was last time these two faced. And Punk kicking out of the F5, but how much more does he have left? Brock Lesnar's in complete control. Punk's just trying to hang on, just trying to survive. Brock Lesnar's so fresh. He has only had one match in the last couple of months, whereas CM Punk's gone through hell, TLC matches, huge matches against Jericho, Bray Wyatt, you name it. Punk's been suffering. But Brock Lesnar only having one match last week. He's very fresh, he's ready to go, and he's showing that right here tonight. And Punk, an F5 already in this match. How much does he have left? He's still trying to fight, still trying to stay in it. But Lesnar countering again, and going back to Suplex City with a huge German suplex, and that surely could be it. But Punk very close to the ropes and draws the rope break. Luckily enough for him, still in this match, but you can see he's not getting back to his feet very quickly. Punk just struggling. Brock Lesnar has not missed a beat in this one. Oh, another counter, and Punk just cannot get going. Punk just throwing offense at Lesnar, and Lesnar just counters and puts an end to it straight away. Lesnar, he is back, ladies and gentlemen. He is back better than ever, I think. He is truly fresh and ready to go. And this Royal Rumble is going to be Oh, the stomping ground for Brock Lesnar, but perhaps not, as CM Punk, a Hurricane Rana, takes down Lesnar. Trying to get back in this one now. But Lesnar, oh, another suplex. And just like that, CM Punk thought he was back in this matchup, and Brock Lesnar giving him a very unfriendly reminder that he is not. Now Lesnar trying to get back to his feet. CM Punk back to his feet first. Lesnar may have used a lot of his energy trying to take down Punk with that suplex to no avail. Now Lesnar launching himself at Punk, but Punk with a nice counter. The elbow to the face, right in the jaw. And a knee to the midsection. See Lesnar's down, Punk waiting. What's he going to do? Is he going to try and fly? Here we go. Punk off the top. Are we going to see the patented elbow drop? No, Lesnar back to his feet. Punk missing an opportunity, and that could cost Punk. I don't know if he'll get another chance to get Lesnar down for the elbow. And oh, the running knee. Here we go. Takes him down with a clothesline. Here we go now. The cover. Lesnar's in trouble. And he kicks out at 2. CM Punk can't believe it. What's he have to do to try and put this beast away? The man that could potentially face him at WrestleMania for his very championship. That is, of course, if CM Punk can survive to WrestleMania, just 2 weeks away from a triple threat title defense. The cover again. Punk kicking out at 1. Brock Lesnar. Oh, he's just dominating right now. He's just in control. Punk's throwing everything he has. Everything but the kitchen sink at Brock Lesnar. And now drilling the knee into CM Punk one more time. What has Punk got to do? Uh-oh. Here we go. This could be it. Oh! He's busted Lesnar open. What a move from CM Punk. And it's done enough to cut Lesnar open. And the sight of his own blood may just infuriate the beast even more. CM Punk may have just awoken a beast that he did not want to wake up. And uh-oh, he's going to pay the price with an F5. Can he kick out of this one? The second F5. 2, 3. Brock Lesnar is just too much for the champ to handle. Brock Lesnar is back, ladies and gentlemen. The beast of old is back, and he is here to stay. He has to be the favorite for the Rumble. You don't beat the champion without being the favorite. Brock Lesnar just has to pray to God that he gets the number to assist him in his journey to becoming the next World Heavyweight Champion one more time. He has the opportunity. He has the momentum. He just needs the lucky number. And these two men, well, there you go. A sign of respect from Punk. Punk showing respect to Lesnar, who was the better man tonight. Will Lesnar be the better man when he comes up against 30 other Raw and SmackDown superstars at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us for a bit of an extended episode. Some longer matches in this one. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please smash the like button for me. Of course, subscribe to see more WWE 2k15 Universe Mode videos coming up in the future, including the Royal Rumble. Thanks, guys.